Hello, welcome to the online version of Econ 211, Principles of Macroeconomics. When I signed up to teach this class more than a year ago now, one of the things the distance learning folks impressed upon me was that it was important to personalize the class with an instructor introduction video. So, here are a few facts about me designed to reassure you that you are not taking this class from a nameless, faceless robot. Fact number one. I'm not actually from Michigan originally. I am from the great state of Minnesota. What relevance does that have? I'm not sure, except it does mean this. I really don't live or die based on the performance of those sports teams from Detroit. What are they called again? The Pussycats, the Kitty Cat... Lions and Tigers, that's right. It also means that I'm not too hung up on the rivalry between Michigan and Michigan State. Yes, I'm a little happier when Michigan wins. After all, I do live in the Ann Arbor area, and most of my coworkers tend to be Michigan fans, so honestly, they're a little easier to get along with if Michigan won. All right. Fact number two, I have one wife. Pretty sure that's still the legal limit here in Michigan. And I have one daughter. Hobbies? Well, used to do a little fishing, a little mountain climbing, occasionally ran a few triathlons. Don't do too much of that anymore because, as I mentioned, I have one daughter. She swims competitively year-round. She plays the cello. She plays the piano. My job, when I'm not teaching, is to be her personal chauffeur, and that pretty much takes up most of my free time. Other things. I've been teaching now for more than 20 years ago, and I do it for two basic reasons. The first, sad and demented as it may seem, is that I really like econ, and I have since the first day I took this class. I didn't start out in economics. I was a ceramic engineering major at Iowa State University when someone came to me and said, "Kid, you have to take econ." And I said, "But I don't want to." And they said, "Well, too bad." By the way, you might hear that phrase from me on occasion too. So I took econ, walked in, first day, goofy look on my face because this was just applied logic to me. And I pretty much switched majors after that day. Do I expect that you'll feel the same way? Well, I hope so, but again, I've been teaching it for more than 20 years, and I realize that not everyone has the same view of economics that I do. I will try to make this as interesting and enjoyable class as possible, but I won't necessarily hold my breath. Oh, reason number two, and this is important since this is an econ class, they pay me, and they pay me reasonably well. So by happy coincidence, I do get to get paid for doing something that I actually enjoy. The course itself. You guys have chosen to take econ in an online environment, and I think that's a challenging way to go. Econ is a challenging course to begin with, even in a face-to-face setting, but I think it's even more challenging in an online environment. Now, there's some benefits. You can, of course, take this class in your pajamas. You will save on fuel costs because you do not have to drive to school each week or each day, as the case may be. That being said, taking the class in an online environment puts an awful lot of responsibility on your shoulders. First of all, you have to master the technology. Your computer has to be working, your internet connection has to be working, you have to be conversant with Blackboard and a site we'll use called Sapling where you'll be doing some online homework. Additionally, though, you are responsible for the scheduling. It's an online course, but that doesn't mean it's a self-paced course. There are windows during which you can work on material that's going to be graded. You have a little bit of flexibility there, but there's a deadline for everything, and you have to meet those deadlines. And generally, I do not reset any of those deadlines, even for technical difficulties. Beyond that, though, feedback is difficult in this environment. In a face-to-face course, I can look out over my students, and I can often see where they're struggling with the material. I get quizzical looks from them. I don't really have that feedback from you in this environment, so that means you have to be very proactive. If there's something you don't understand, you have to reach out to me. I have office hours. You can email me. You can call me. If it's a particular difficult problem, maybe we'll have to use Skype or something like that. But you have to reach out to me proactively when you're having difficulty. All that being said, even though this is an online environment, I think students can be successful. If you are well prepared for this class, your math and English skills are strong, if you are motivated and dedicated to your studies, then I think you can be successful in this course. So, what next? Next, I think you should sit down and watch the course overview video that I prepared. Kind of gives you a general outline of where you need to go in Blackboard and what you need to be doing on a regular basis. Beyond that, welcome to the semester. I look forward to working with you, and I wish you the best of luck.